Hello guys, welcome to LCRP. Today's video will be showing you how to get started. When you first join the server, you'll be greeted with a lovely passport like this. If you just click the center, it will open up, and what it will ask you to do is it will ask you to enter a first name, last name, date of birth, a gender, and your height. So my first name is going to be David, last name is going to be Flipside, my date of birth is just going to be 1930-05-01. And then my height's just going to be 180. You can change your gender by clicking on it and selecting male or female. If you click submit, if you're happy with the information, you'll get a lovely screen like this. You'll be able to change things like your facial appearance. I believe you'll only be able to do this once, so please choose wisely. Your hair, your beard, your eyes, your eyebrows, and so much more. So for now, we're just going to change my hair. We're just going to select a random one and just give myself ginger hair. And on the top row, you'll be able to select close-ups of each of the angles. So for example, clothing will be here, just below the icon. You'll be able to change your shirt. Please try to make sure that none of it is overlapping. So if I give it a this and put a torso on, there we go, and it's not overlapping. You know, get some different pants. Let's change. There we go. There we go, and shoes. Boom, perfect. So this is what I look like. Nothing's clipping through. I've got a little bit of my character skin clipping through there, but that's perfectly fine. So what you have to do next is you will have to go towards the job center just here. This lovely icon here. Once I get there, I'll restart the recording, and I shall show you what to do next. Okay guys, so we're back. We've arrived at the job centre. So if you just park up here by the construction site, walk up these stairs and go into this building here, there'll be a little blue circle by the desk. If you just walk up into it, press E and select a job. So to get started, we'll be doing the Tasty Eats one. Now that's selected, it will change our status up in the top right corner from unemployed to Tasty Eats food provider. If you walk back to your vehicle and head towards the job location. So this is where the Tasty Eats base is. So once I get there, I'll start the recording, but it will be different for each job. It will show differently each time you get a new job. So if I set myself to mine, it will show all the mining places. If I set myself to another job, it will set it to all those other jobs. So you won't have all the blips on the map at once. So once I get to that location, I shall be right back with you. Okay, so we're just pulling up to the Just Eat base. It'll be down this alley here. If you want to park your vehicle up here, lock it using your U muscle or your U key. Walk up to this blip here, press E to start work. Your uniform should change. There you go. If you come here to the vehicle blip, select a garage with either the keys Q, E or Y, or press Q. As you see, you'll be able to get a nice BMW. It will start. This blip here is where you come back to put this away. You will have to pay a £250 surcharge to get the vehicle out, but you'll get it returned when you return the vehicle. So if you press your delete key and press Q to search for an order, and there you go. So it'll wait about 20 seconds for a job, so we'll just drive around for that time. We'll drive towards the upper part of the town. So to put your belt on, it's B. Looks like we're also going to need some fuel as well, so we'll have to go to a fuel station. Oh, we've just got a job as well. What we'll do is we'll do that one first then. It's about 4 miles. You can also look where it is on the map. Yeah, so it's all the way up there. So what I'll do is I'll cut the recording here and I'll get back to you when I'm closer towards the destination. Okay, so we've arrived at our destination. So if we just want to park up somewhere, we have to look for either a blip or an NPC. As you can see, there's a little flag on your minimap. If you just try and get as close towards that as possible, then it should... there you go. Oh, it's an NPC. So walk up to him, receive the order by pressing your E key, take the order, and you want to place it in the passenger seat just like it prompts you to do above your mini-map. So walk around to the passenger side, press E to put it on the seat, and the location for the customer's house has been set on our map. We do have the, if you press your M key, you can make it so you can change seats like so, and open doors with all of the keys. We also have an F3 menu where you can select vehicle options or give keys to a friend, lock or unlock the vehicle, personal documents, or quick route GPS. So right, if we head towards the customer, we have to go all the way back down into the city. So what we might try do is we might try get some fuel from this fuel station here. Once I'm a little bit closer to either the fuel station or the customer's address, I shall pick back up the recording. So I'll see you then. Okay, so while on the way to the customer's house, we have to get some money out for some fuel. So this is one of the banks that you can go into. Any little money sign on the map, I'll quickly show you. So any this sign on the map, or there should be ATMs in most shops, but you will need to register your card first. So to do this, you need to go into the settings and change your PIN. So I'm going to set mine as 1234. As you see, it costs 1,000 to do. You don't need to worry about changing your IBAN. Your IBAN is given to other players to transfer you money. So obviously it's LCRP, then the number. It will just be the number you change. So for example, if I changed it to 123456, it will change it to LCRP 123456. So what we want to do, just want to click on withdraw, enter the amount we want, and we log out. And now we've done that, we can get back into our car and go to the closest fuel station. So I shall see you at the closest fuel station. I had to quickly borrow a car because my car completely ran out of fuel. So I went to a fuel station and got a jerry can, and I've now also been rammed into. If you place it on one of the top rows where it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it will actually hotbar it. So if you just press the number 2 on your keyboard, go up to the vehicle, you'll be able to refuel it. Now, if cars get too damaged, you will need to either use a repair kit or ask one of the boys from RAC or Benny's to come out and repair the vehicle. So I've just refueled my car, and there we go, we've got a nice half a tank. So I will just go to a fuel station and fill up the rest of the way, just to show you what you need to do when you are at a fuel station. If we just drive down this road here, there should just be one on the very corner here. There we go. Ignore my driving. I would not advise driving like this when the city is open for everyone and there are police about. There we go. So when you get prompted, press E and it will refuel. You can see the percentage of how your car is. At the moment you can see it's about 65% full. So we're not actually too far away from the customer's address. We'll just refill it to 100 and then we'll make a speedy way there. There we go. So if we just go up here, mount the curb. We're not advised doing that when there are police in the city. They'll definitely try to arrest you for it, unless you can make a quick getaway if you choose to run. Right, and there we go, we should be here. So you do have to sort of hunt for the address. I think it's those doors. Oh wait, no, I see. So if you press U to lock your vehicle to make sure no one comes around and steals it. Go go down these stairs here. This would be why it prompts us to come around the back. This door here, I believe? No? Could be upstairs. I do not see a way upstairs. Let's have a look, see. It's got to be around here somewhere. Be one of these doors. To be fair, that's a window, not a door. What we'll do is we'll drive the vehicle around and we'll try one of the upstairs doors. Oh, it could be any one of these actually. I think if I look on the map, yeah, so it's, I think it's this one above. If we can get up there. This doesn't actually happen often. This is actually the first time I've tried recording this 5 times. This is the first time I've actually got a door that's hard to get to. Let's take the bag. Oh, it was this door. I'm done. I just forgot to take the bag out. I've got to move the car now. And I'm stuck. 2 seconds, guys. There we go, I just had to move the vehicle out of the way a little bit. So once you've got your bag in hand, knock on the door. Customer's going to come to the door. Just press E, and there you go, you'll get paid. There you go, so we got paid $42 for doing that, or £42, whichever one you want to call it. And to get another job, you just press delete and queue again. So once again, it's about an average waiting time of 25.1 seconds for a job. I will just quickly show you where you can change your clothes when you're not working. So any of these like orange clothing symbols on the map is where you can change your clothes. You just walk in, find the blip there, and you press E to access it, and it'll be a similar menu to what you use to register your character with. Alright, so we have an order. It's loving sending us up that way, so just in case you want to do that job, press delete, cancel the order. If you get rid of the waypoint, press delete again, and queue for another job. So while we wait for another job, I think it's best to make sure our character stays alive by maintaining our food and hunger, which you can see below the job title on the top right. So you obviously have your like stamina, your health, your armor / shield, your pace, your food, and your thirst, or hunger and thirst. Oh, we've got a job that's right around the corner. Lovely. So if we just do this one last job, then I can switch jobs and show you how to do that job. So this one looks like it's going to be in the car park on the 2nd floor near the taco bomb. Is it the taco bomb it's wanting us to do? Yeah, it is the taco bomb. Walk up the stairs, grab the bag, put it in the passenger vehicle. Now one thing I will say is do not get confused, there will never be more than one bag. The blip, like the little flag on the map, the NPC will stay there until you've delivered it, so don't ever think that the blip will go away before you have delivered the food. You only ever need to go up there and grab a singular bag. You will not be able to collect a second bag either. Right, we just start this one down here. Obviously, jobs are all different lengths and sizes. How you get paid is different per one. Really, it is just random, I believe. There's no like sort of pay structure to it. It is just between a low amount and a high amount. Right. I put money on it being that door down there. So grab the food bag from the car, and here we are. Knock on the door. Sometimes the NPC will just flash there for a second. Sometimes he will just permanently stand there, or sometimes he will just even be waiting for you at the door before you even arrive. It's a hit and miss thing, really. Right. So now we've done that, I'm going to drive back to the... Oh wait, no, the Justice Centre's just down here, that's perfect. I can show you how to put the vehicle away. So if we dart down this one, take a right, the vehicle will be put away here, and the money will be returned to our bank account. So I'm going to go drive back to the job centre. Once I get there, I'll select another job, and then I'll be right back with you guys. One thing I did actually forget to do was show you how to clock out. So once you put the vehicle away, before you drive off, you go back up to the door, finish work, and it will put you back into the clothes that you started with. And if you wanted to start again, just go on to the start blip, get the vehicle back out, and do all the keybinds that I told you about with the delete key, the Q&E key, and yeah. So once I get back to the job centre, once there has been a quick restart, I will take you back to the job centre, and I will show you what other jobs we have to offer and how to do them. Okay, we've just arrived at the job centre, so I'm going to quickly change my job. I'm going to show you one last job, which is the PC building job. I'm not going to show you the miner or the fruit picking job in this video. I'll do it in a separate video, just to keep the video length down. So what we need to do, so once we've selected the PC building job, we need to go to the PC building HQ. So I will show that where that is on the map. It's just here, the blue little PC building workstation. Set marker, and drive towards the area. What you'll have to do, so as on above the map it will say you've received a new PC order. What you will have to do is you have to accept or decline the order, depending on what the order is, which I'll explain when we get there. And once you've either accepted it or declined it, you'll get a new job, or you'll have to go buy the parts for building that PC. And once you've built it, you'll then have to go and deliver it to the marker it has placed for you on the map. So, if we go to the store here, as you'll be able to see, there is a red blip on the map. Ignore the white one, that's for something else. So, low end, mid-range, mid-range, high end. As you see, they will have budgets next to them, so 1,455, 2,800, 2,088, so on and so forth. So we'll go for the low end one. We'll accept the request. As you can see, it has placed a yellow marker on the map to where this is the end delivery location. What we need to do first is we need to actually buy the PC parts. So normally there is a blip here. It's just being fixed at the moment. If you drive to that location, you'll be able to buy the PC parts. so we're just about to put up. It's this building on the corner here, named DigiDen, or Digital Den. It's an ATM here for you to use. You just go to this little blip here. You get the process you want. All these prices will change, by the way. So let's go. So because it's up, you have to change this number in the center to 1. If you want to move something in your inventory, by the way, and like it's more than 1, so you don't just move like £1 at a time, set it to 0 and it'll move all of it. Okay, so we've got our processor, we've got our GPU, we've got our RAM, we've got our motherboard, our PSU, and our storage. That's all we need. If we drive back to our business area, our workplace, that wasn't my fault, they were in my way. Leave the car here. Don't know why it acted like I was locking it, because it's a stolen car, you can't lock them. Right, if you come upstairs, go all the way down to the end door here. You'll have to start up your workstation. Set the parts. Okie dokie. I believe what we have to do okay, so I just double checked what I needed to do. So we have to do, you have to install the motherboard first, just drag it over to use. Oh no, power supply first, followed by the motherboard, processor, RAM, GPU, hard drive. Okay then, so you should be able to see what it is. Okay. Take the cost out of building the workstation, activate it, and that's ready for you to build a new PC. So you have to take out the workstation and it'll put it in your inventory. And so what we have to do then is if we go downstairs, back to our vehicle, and we will deliver the vehicle. Now, I believe you can do 2 jobs at once, so if you wanted to, you can do 2 low ends, or 2 medium, or 1 low, 1 whatever, you know. But to best not get confused, it's probably best if you do it 1 at a time. I believe, there you go. If you deliver the PC, you get 1,455, like I said. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to use the banking system. Now, I know I briefly went over this while I was doing my first job tutorial, but I'll just go over it in more detail for you guys. So if we drive to the bank that is up here, also don't forget to put your belt on, guys. It's your B key. B for belt. Okie dokie. So this is one of the other banks you can go to. The banks are pretty much either this symbol for the main ones, or the rubbable ones are the blue ones. Right, so you want to go up to the counter. There you go, access the bank. So up here it will show you how much you've got in your wallet, how much you've got in your bank, your IBAN, your recent transactions, transaction logs here, your settings. So this is where you can change your PIN to access ATMs with. You'll need to change this if you want to use ATMs that are in shops. You'll need to change your IBAN for something like rememberable if you wanted to. If not, you can just use the one you were set. So for example, like I said earlier, if I set my IBAN to 123456, it will be LCRP 123456. If I want to transfer something to someone, it will have to be the amount, then LCRP, then their IBAN number, which they will send to you. Now, depositing works the same. If you want to deposit 1,000, you can. Obviously, it will go straight back in, go straight into your bank. If you wanted to use the ATMs, if I take you to a shop that has an ATM around the corner, it has to be a specific one. I'll just show you which ones I'm on about. He isn't hurried by some food. Okie dokie. So these ATMs here will be the ones you'll be able to use. These are a bit... some of these don't work. I might have got unlucky, but once you've set up your bank, you'll be able to use this one. The ones like this in these shops. It might be... there we go. So this is a shop. So this is where you can buy phones, food and water. Now each water has like a different bit of hydration it'll give you. Same as food, it'll give you a different amount of hunger. So you want to change your number here to from 0 to whatever, like however many you want. So say you want 5 waters, just drag them over. Perfect. Let's say you want 5 packets of crisps as well. Now you can, I would advise that you put them in slots 4 and 5. So if I want to use food, press 4, where I've got my squares, and at the top of my screen in the center you'll see 3 options. E for eat, page up to give to a player, or X to throw. If you press E to eat, you can keep doing it as much as you like, and as you can see the hunger's going up on the top right of my screen. And there you go. It's now removed one of the 5 from my inventory. Same with the water. Just press E a few times when it prompts you to. As you can see, it's just refilled my hydration. There you go. And anytime now, it should remove the water. There you go. So, another thing you can do in this city is, whenever you find these blue dumpsters, you can go up to them and search them. If you search them, you can find materials which you can use to craft other items. Now, you right click it to transfer. If there's more than one, set it to 0 and it will transfer it all to you. I'll just show you on this one again. You can also search these ones. There you go. If I've got 2, there you go. Now if this was set to 1, I'll right click, it will transfer all 4. But one thing it won't do is it won't allow you to drag it over. You just have to right click it, and it won't stack either. So it's best just to keep it on 0. That way you can transfer it all at once. And obviously there is a certain amount of how much you can carry. 70 kg is the max, and each item has a different weight value. what you can do with these items is you can either go and sell them up here, which I will show you, or you can use them if you're a business to craft items like tuning laptops or hammers or whatever. There is a few items that you can craft, but I'll let you discover those when you're exploring the city. We also have a casino, which I'll also quickly show you. Just in here. This is fully working. One chip is obviously £1. And you can, there we go. These NPCs won't attack you, by the way. He'll chase you if you knock into him, but they can't harm you. So, if you go up to the counter, you can buy lucky tickets, which is for the big wheel. Buy chips, sell chips. Let's buy 50. As you see, it's put 50 chips in my inventory. You can use the slot machines. It'll tell you how much they are. Or if you follow it around, you can place bets on the horses. There you go. So if we place a bet on that, I may or may not have brought enough. Yeah, I don't think I've brought enough chips. Let me quickly buy some more chips, guys, and I'll be back. There we go. Okay, finally got some more chips. So, pick any horse. Place bet. So they'll just race like it's normal GTA 5 online. Obviously my horse is going to lose because I've not actually won a single one of these. There we go. To exit this screen, just press your backspace key. If you wanted to place on like roulette or blackjack or anything like that, just go into this massive hallway here, and boom, you're in this room. Now roulette works, which I'll just show you. There you go, you can increase your bet number, which at the bottom of the screen here, by the table, you'll be able to see your bet size. So let's just place 20 on black. Oh, sorry, 20 on red. Jesus, all over the place today. We'll place 50 on the chances it'll be even. I didn't mean to leave the table. She does normally speak, I don't know why she's not speaking. There you go, so even. There you go, I won. Right, if we stand up. Same with blackjack, you can literally just place a bet, play the game, and then leave.
Chips, please.
So just bet, place it.
Okay, bets are closed. Let's begin. There's a 7. 5. We have 9. Would you like another card?
I'm going to request a card.
That's 19.
I'm going to stay on 19.
An 11. That's 21.
21. So you get the idea of the casino.
Goodbye now.
So the next thing I would like to show you is possibly the recycling place. I forgot what it's called. The recycling area. Oh, 2 seconds, guys. I'll be back after that. Okay, so I just got some extra parts for the recycling can thing that I was going to show you. recycling plugin that we've got. So just to reiterate, clothing shops are here on the map. You'll need to go in and find the red blip. You can already see it through the window, but I'll just show you what it is. It's this blip here. You just press E to access it. It's exactly the same as the one you use when you first join the server, so it's not that different at all. Same with the barber shops. This little symbol on the map, which goes go up to the blip. It's exactly the same, just change your hair. I thought I would demonstrate this little mechanic now. Sorry about the cut, by the way. It was I accidentally hit my hotkey. So yeah, literally GPS barber, and it will send you to the closest one. So obviously it's 1.5 miles away. So if we quickly just drive there, hopefully we have enough fuel. If not, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yet again, it is exactly the same as a clothes shop, but it's just a blip you go up to, change the specific thing you want, and then pay and leave, basically. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can show you guys that I feel like would need explaining in this video, but I don't think there is. We've covered all the basics. The only things I haven't really explained were the things I've mentioned previously about the Bitcoin housing, because it is pretty much all self-explanatory, and you'll learn about it as you go and play in this server more. But like I said before, I think I'll have timestamp below. I'll quickly give you a preview of the phones as well while we're here. But I'll do the barbers first. There we go. So this is the barbers. E to access again. I'm not going to do it because I'm happy with the way my character looks, but just a menu, you change it. As for the shops, it's so like I said before, food. Each shop will vary between items, but let's just get a phone for now. I do have enough money. Oh, it's 1,000, not 100. I'm done. That's the second shot I've been in where the ATM don't work. I'm getting very unlucky with these. I don't think I have any jerry cans. I do not know. We quickly dart up to the shop up here. See if I can grab one from up here. If not, oh, I'm going to take the dirt bike. I feel that's more fitting for this area.
£50 off the cost of running your...
We also have like live UK radios as well, so familiar names like Heart, Capital Extra and all that. I don't think this shop has an ATM at all, does it? No, it doesn't. Oh, it's because this one's an alcohol and tobacco shop. Let me quickly try and get a phone and I'll be back with you guys, okay? So we are just putting up to the recycling place. So anything that you pick up, or pretty much anything that you pick up, can either be used to craft or used to sell to make money. You don't need to change your job, it's just a side hustle which you can do. If you go up to this NPC here and you speak to him, as you can see, he takes recycling cans, rubber, bottles, copper and plastic. And if I go into my inventory, you see I've got 3 copper, so let's just sell the 3 copper for now. I've currently got 80 quid on me, and he's just given me £27 for that, so I've now gone up to 107. Sell 3 bottles because that's what we have. Sell 2 cans. Sell 2 plastic. we'll sell, may as well sell the 8 rubber while we're here. Okey-dokey, and that's pretty much the main mechanics of this server. Obviously, I'm not going to go over it. There are things like the card shop, which you can buy like trading cards in, the electronic shop, which you can use to do cryptocurrencies and whatnot. As you can see, crypto wallet if you press your F11 key. We've also got a housing mechanic. You can buy a house here they're about 4 or 5k, and you can furnish them and whatnot. But once you get in it, it's pretty much self-explanatory. However, I would rather make that video upon request, because I really don't think it's needed. As well as that, the crypto farm at Les's house, again, pretty much self-explanatory. If I feel like there's a video needing to be done there, I shall do it. The only thing I would say that you would have to learn possibly how to do is the driving school. If you just go there, do your driving license, it's not something you have to do, but for RP's sake, if you get pulled over, it's best if you have a license so you don't get arrested. Also the fish market and the fishing job, it's all pretty much self-explanatory. I don't want to go over it all because I feel like there should be some aspect of exploration in this for you guys to do. So yeah, if there's any questions, feel free to either join the Discord or comment them down below. Any timestamps in this video will be pasted down below, so like things like the job, the shops, anything like that, the banking system will all be timestamped below. I will just mention one thing. This little blip here is the mechanics. You go here if you need your car repaired. So this could not have been any more perfectly timed. So as you can see, my bike's smoking and I'm not going anywhere. It's because it needs fixing. So we've just arrived at the bank. I'm just going to double check that I did actually set up my pin, because I don't think I've done it properly. What we'll do is we'll withdraw. Oh, we can't do it because it costs 1,000 to do it. Oh well. Oh, there we go. Takes a second or two to update in the top. Ooh, I think this is an alcohol shop. Yeah, it is. I think there's a shop down the ways a little bit. We'll take the dune. Well, not the dune, the buggy type thing. The Volkswagen type thing. I'm not. Would this be a Volkswagen in real life? I felt like this would be the type of thing Volkswagen would make. Be quiet. Don't know why the camera angle is so messed up for this car. Jesus, it looks weird. Okay then, right, so pull up to the shop, see if there's a phone. If not, we will skip over doing it. It looks like this one's going to be a phone shop. Lovely. Hey, there we go. So press for free, and you press. There we go. Press your F1 key. There we go. I'm a bit impatient. You just swipe up. So you've got your home. Obviously, this is where I live. You can like transfer keys and whatnot, and make new keys and give them to friends. You don't swipe up. You can't swipe up. You have to click on the bottom. You'll have photos. These do work. So if you take a photo of something, there we go. Save it. It's a bit funny when you try to exit out that. Sometimes it closes the phone. As you can see, it's in your gallery. Okay. If you leave the server, it will still be there. You can join a radio frequency. So if you look in the bottom right, it says mumble. You join. It says radio 280 megahertz. If anyone else leaves it, joins it, you can talk over the radio. Obviously, you got your phone. You can find your phone number in the settings here. Hide the number or hide your number when you make calls. Dark mode, of course. Who wouldn't have that? You change your zoom as well, so it makes it bigger or whatever. I'm not going to flip through all the options. App Store. You've got Garage, Tinder, WhatsApp. This is like a group messaging thing. And then YouTube does work. It can be a little bit jittery though. If you actually have the YouTube app open playing and you close your phone, it does continue playing in the background. Yeah, that's the basics really. Obviously got a calculator, you know, that does work and whatnot. Weather app isn't really used because it's a bit hard to pair that with the live weather status. Notes will transfer between phones, just like contacts. Anything. So let's say if you put something on his phone, drop it, and you get a new one, you know, it is all still there. As well as that, you don't. I should have said this earlier. When you are dropping stuff onto the ground, you just press F2. There's no drop here. You just drag it onto the ground, and it will be there. And it will show as blue mark, and to open it, you just press F2, and it will show it on the ground. All these items you can use to craft with. Obviously, I'll let you discover that yourselves. Obviously, I've explained the food, explained the water, explained the clothing. But yeah, so what I'll do, guys, I'll leave it here. I'll let you guys explore the server yourselves a little bit. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to either comment them down below or join the LCRP Discord. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found this helpful. If you like this, please comment, like and subscribe. Do all those lovely things. Do show support. I'll even chuck the donation page for this server in the description as well, for direct access for those that are already a part of the Discord. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you very much.